Even God is a comedian. He will sit in the heaven like, you know, when they perform, give him. Are you getting it? Madam, I need takeaway. I've not finished this, but I know that we need takeaway.
All right.
If you're at home now, God has done it for me. Are you getting it? So when I say not everybody in life will make it. It's not meeting you are not eating. You see what I'm talking about?
For a final sit-down discussion today, we have for you one of Nigeria's most popular comedians. In fact, one of Africa's most popular comedians. I'm going to try and see if I can pronounce the name. Akeredolu.
Akwi.
Aku.
Akwi.
Akwi. You know what? I'm just going to go with forever. Before I bite my tongue here. It's great to have you in the building.
Thank you very much. Always a pleasure coming back here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we saw was a clip from
No Safe Space.
Yeah.
I always planned to ask you why on earth you would tag your event No Safe Space. But then you're back here and I'm seeing a tagline, Hard Truths, a comedy special. So I have a feeling you really think through the titles of your events. Let us in on your process.
Okay, so for me, for every comedy special that I do, I feel is an opportunity for me to contribute to making the world a better place.
Okay.
So that is why most of the jokes I perform at my comedy specials, somebody said your jokes are very purposeful. It's like you are targeting an agenda, which is true. So for example, last year, the reason I named it No Safe Space was to show that the world is not as safe as we think it is. Because, and even on the show, I did the joke of where you're probably using Google Map and you're like, oh, look at technology. It makes movement easy. But what it also means is that somebody's watching you. Somebody is seeing you. Somebody knows your every move. That is why they can advertise the things that you like to you. If you just think of Bolly, you just think it, You did not say it to, you will start seeing Bolly on your social media.
I'm telling you.
So that shows you how unsafe the world is. So, but this year, between last year, I've heard so many things online, and sometimes they are correct, but there's a lot of truths flying above our head, but because it's too hard to accept it. So people are like, no, it can't be real, but it's true.
But it's true. Okay, so we've moved from No Safe Space to Hard Truths. Okay, can you just give us what are some of the hard truths you think people are not accepting that issue?
Okay, so one of the hard truths that I will find it difficult to accept is that not everybody in life will make it. Are you seeing that?
Oh wow! Yeah. You went there.
We're starting softly.
This is the soft one.
Wow. Okay.
So no matter how hard some people work, you see that pinnacle of success they're looking at, they will be the one to hold the ladder for others. No, but it's difficult for the both of you to accept it. But the reality of life is that it will always be. But what people now mistake is the fact because you are not extremely wealthy does not mean you can't have a good life.
True.
True.
You will you
can be happy.
Yes, you will have a good life. You will be happy. You will live well. Just that you see that thing. That dream you had as a child, bro. Even God is saying, no, it's too high for you.
It's too high for you.
You just reminded me of something that happened. So there was a company I worked for before working here.
Yeah.
It's not this one, please do.
Now we are curious.
Company I worked for, and there was a conversation going on, and a particular member of staff was saying, why are people resigning? Why are people resigning? And the news got to the owners of the company, and then they were like, what is the use of ladder and scaffolding to a building when they are doing construction? What is the use of a ladder and scaffolding?
It's very important.
Yeah, you use it to carry all the materials.
To climb.
You use it to paint.
Yeah.
You use it to...
When you're done.
When you're done.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
So wait, we staff, we are the scaffolding. We are the ladders for owner. And that it was like a wake-up call for me. That was a hard truth for me. Like, not true. No be my father's company. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So there's some hard truths that people need to get to. And by the time they get there, they either sink or swim.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling, so I'm hoping that when people come for your events, it's laugh, they're coming to laugh. Of
course, it's laughter.
Not cry, they're coming to cry.
No. Okay, for example, thank God you were there last year.
Okay.
Despite the title being No Safe Space, people were laughing. It's jokes. But I have to drive home the agenda through because there are things that are difficult to take.
Yeah.
But when you save it with laughter, laughter makes it have like this soft landing. So it makes it easy to just accept it.
Very true.
So, and then you might laugh there, you just laugh a lot, but it has stayed in your mind. When you get home, when you're bathing, after the show is done, you're just, where did I even go to last week? Hey, I heard something, though. I heard something. Now the laughter is gone, but that stuff is still with you. So Hard Truth is a funny show. These are some of the best jokes I've written in my life.
Oh, wow.
I'm not joking.
It took you a while to put them together. How long?
So about a year.
Wow.
So because I have to write for every new comedy special, new set of materials. So we must write.
Definitely. So now let's talk on the issue of, selling hard truths as truths as reality, and now converting them into joke materials, which is actually very important. Now, I want to come from the angle, looking at comedy around the world, it has evolved. Gone are the days people are actually just saying things just so people laugh, right? Now, people are using comedy as a tool to drive home very salient points, fight for race, fight for politics, fight for a whole lot of things. And people laugh about it, but it doesn't change the fact that it actually is the truth, right? And I love the fact that you're trying to do that. Now, but my question is, now putting the materials together, at what point do you draw the line? At what point do you say, okay, you know what, fine, we know this is reality, it's a joke, but at the same time, like, how do you balance it? I think that's weird.
I
how
get
do you
the
balance
point.
it?
So because it's a very difficult skill to master, because if you overdo it, you then sound like a preacher or a motivational speaker. Then in people's mind, I paid money to come and laugh. I did not pay for a master class. What am I doing here?
Exactly.
So which is why you don't, once the idea comes, so the jokes I do at my show are not just jokes that fly into my brain. No. I said to them, I want to talk about this particular topic.
Okay.
So after doing my research, I will now start looking for the juice, the humor.
In it.
And the humor has to be more than the talk.
Okay. The humor has to be more. There's a percentage, there's a ratio.
There's a ratio. So you can do like 15% to just introduce the talk. So for example, now you said, not everybody in life is going to make it. They've already heard me say that.
Yes.
Now, I will now start going into the jokes. They will now start laughing, but they've already heard that. Now, so what I'm not trying to do with that joke is to make them understand that no matter the kind of wealth you finally get to in life, enjoy your life. So that's not me driving on that point.
Okay.
Now, there's a difference between trekking and taking a walk. It's the same activity, but your mind knows the difference. Your mind knows when you're suffering and when you've made it. So that's why somebody who's taking a walk becomes healthy. Somebody who's trekking for sick, the same activity. Your mind is aware. Your mind is aware that you have made it in life.
So I want to take it somewhere though. You know, because there's some jokes that. So there was a period of time that stand-up comedy was all about political jokes.
Yes.
You know, some politician, yada yada, you know, did this, did that, fell down, you know, fell sick, whatever. But then it came back to the people themselves, talking about what people are doing with their lives. But then it keeps going, it feels like a revolution, keeps going around in circles. And at some point, it just feels like you should ask the question, is stand-up comedy gradually fading out? Have you ever had any worries or doubts about that?
I've never really had any worries about that, because really, stand-up comedy is one of the purest art form. And art is something that will never die. It might not have the kind of grandeur it had some time ago, because now media means that you don't have to always gather in a particular space. Nevertheless, because we don't always gather in a particular space anymore, makes it even more, what am I looking for now? You will not even desire it more than, I need to go out. Somebody said that during COVID, more people died out of isolation than the disease itself. So it means that human beings were created by God to socialize. You must go out. So you see, stand-up comedy will never fade, because there is always something to talk about. There is always something to make a joke about. Like you said, it's like it keeps going around and around. There are comedians who have mastered a particular trait. So for example, Kevin Hart, I would say, his style of comedy is me, myself, and I. He only talks about himself, his family, his journey, and everything.
Sure.
When you see Dave Chappelle, he's talking about race, gender, all of that, social issues. So people just have. There are some people in this life, they just want to be funny. They don't care whether people are dying or whether people are hungry. Let me just make you laugh. So we have different comedians who major in the idea of this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do, this is how I want my jokes to sound.
Sure.
So nevertheless, stand-up comedy will never die. Even God is a comedian. He will sit in the air and laugh. You know, we they perform give him. Are you getting it?
Really?
Now we they perform give him.
Really?
So if God needs laugh, how would laughter go?
Awesome, amazing.
Forever.
Thank you so much. Always a pleasure.
I think the name forever.
Forever.
Comedy forever.
I'm
Comedy
telling
forever.
you.
Comedy
I'm telling
forever.
you. But we have breakfast for you in the kitchen.
I need it.
Hope you eat swallow in the morning.
Yeah.
I need it for the show. I need strength.
You need strength. We're going to give you that strength. But we'll talk about, details on the show when we get to the kitchen. So let's go. Let's go. Chef Belinda is waiting. Amazing. Amazing.
Forever. Great to have you here. So Hard Truths is coming up when?
On Sunday. I don't call dates anymore because if you call it, it makes it look as if it's fine. This Sunday.
This Sunday.
Any Sunday in front of you. This Sunday like this.
This Sunday.
Right.
And what location are we looking at?
Huh?
What location are we looking
Eco Hotel.
at? Okay.
Yeah, so just come and laugh.
We will be there. Don't worry, we'll be there.
Okay.
But whenever Chef Belinda is here, we smile. We don't laugh, we smile.
We smile.
We smile
God,
because
my
she
God.
always puts together something special. 6 years ago, she started on Wake Up Nigeria while we were on the mainland, and she's still with us doing amazing things.
Yeah,
It's
so
great
we'd
to
love
have her.
Yeah, we'd love for you to try it out and let us know exactly what you think about
Yeah,
it.
pronounce
Ooh, Chef.
Ofeowere.
Ofeowere.
So we're eating Ofeowere in Lagos. That's a journey. My God.
That's it, John.
I like coming here. Every time I come here, I eat.
Is it no blessings?
It's good, man.
I'm so glad I didn't eat this morning before coming. I would have wasted. Madam, I need takeaway. I've not finished this, but I know that I will need takeaway.
All right.
If you're at home now, God has done it for me. Are you getting it? So when I tell everybody in life will make it. I'm meeting you, I'm not eating. You see what I'm talking about? Madam.
Nice preview of coming attraction.
Madam.
Amazing.
No, so you can be doing the show. After this is your office, this is your work. Now make
No
it.
wahala, no
Your
wahala.
office.
We are collecting salary.
Enjoy.
All right, but we have to wrap it up at this point,
Yes,
guys.
we
It's been
do.
a fabulous week on Wake Up Nigeria.
Yes.
And we're going to do it all over again from Monday morning at 7 a.m. Make sure you make it a date with us, y'all.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I will-